On Christmas Eve, Santa Claus visits a Bristol pub for a drink with a mall Santa and complains to him about how the kids have started to lose their Christmas spirit and have grown more materialistic. He surprises and delights the bartender of the pub before leaving on his sleigh drawn by his reindeer, only to unintentionally throw up on her. To celebrate Christmas at Gertrude Lightstone's extravagant estate, which has been funded by the successful family business, Jason Lightstone, his estranged wife Linda, and their daughter Trudy fly to her country estate. Jason's alcoholic sister Alva, her new partner, want-to-be action star Morgan Steele, and Alva's daughter Bertrude all join them. Realizing he didn't take Trudy to the mall to see Santa, Jason begs Linda to forgive him by promising to leave everything behind and quit working for Gertrude. Trudy receives an outdated walkie-talkie from him so she can speak to Santa. When Santa arrives at the Lightstone estate to bring gifts, the catering staff, some servants, and a guy they all refer to as Mr. Scrooge later show themselves to be members of a mercenary gang and take the family prisoner. When one of the henchmen shoots at Santa during their struggle, the reindeer flee. When a string of Christmas lights drags the henchman out of the window and he is impaled on an icicle ornament outside, Santa unintentionally kills him. Santa then uses a tree topper to stab another henchman in the eye, electrocuting him after plugging the topper in. Using the henchman's walkie-talkie, Santa unintentionally discovers Trudy's channel and, upon discovering that she is on his nice list, decides to assist in her rescue despite discovering that all the mercenaries are on his naughty list. Over the course of the evening, it becomes clear that Mr. Scrooge is after $300 million that Gertrude stole and stashed away in the mansion's vault, but that was entrusted to the Lightstone Corporation to transport oil into the Middle East. Jason and Linda try to persuade the mercenaries that Trudy is merely playing pretend after their walkie-talkie is found. When she objects, Jason explains that Santa isn't real, which prompts her to flee and hide in the attic. Santa explains via the walkie-talkie that he was a Viking warrior before becoming Santa, which puts his brutal character in perspective. By telling her about the letters she wrote to him, he demonstrates to her that he is real. Scrooge kidnaps Santa and holds him hostage because he wants to spoil Christmas because he never had a pleasant Christmas as a youngster because his father was fired. He unintentionally killed an elderly man as he broke into a home to steal gifts. Before leaving via the chimney, Santa shocks Scrooge and his henchman Gingerbread and Candy Cane by revealing his knowledge of their names. When Gertrude's death squad arrives at the mansion, they murder Morgan because they are working for Scrooge. Tobe, the squad leader, opens the vault, which is empty. The revelation that Jason stole the money and intended to flee with Linda and Trudy shocks everyone except Gertrude, who learned of it from Jason's gift that she was forced to open by Scrooge's chief goon Krampus, but acknowledged as a component of a Lightstone rite of passage. Jason then confesses while holding a gun to Linda's head. Santa withdraws to a shed and finds a hammer there. He kills the death squad in a terrible manner after becoming inspired, then runs to save Trudy. Trudy builds traps upstairs using Home Alone as inspiration. As a result, Gingerbread is killed when a bowling ball hits him in the head with a nail. Candy Cane escapes from her traps and gets ready to murder Trudy, but Santa saves her and ends Candy Cane's life. Commander Tobe and Scrooge lead the family outside. Jason hands up the money, but Scrooge still plans to murder the family. When Santa shows up, he compels Scrooge, Commander Tobe, and the other troops to leave. When Scrooge discovers the list and sees that Santa has crashed into an ancient cottage in the woods, he recognizes that Santa is real but wants to kill him to put an end to Christmas. Scrooge wins the battle, but Santa kills him by flying up the cabin's chimney. Santa is shot by Commander Tobe, but he is shortly slain by Gertrude. Santa gives in to his injuries. Trudy succeeds in convincing her family to believe in Santa and burns $500,000 in bills to keep him warm. Santa eventually comes back to life, surprising both the family and himself. Returning with newfound inspiration and a renewed enthusiasm for Christmas, the reindeer leave and Santa says goodbye to Trudy before taking off to finish distributing gifts. Thank you for the view. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos.